Hi everyone, it is time for our penultimate picture. Just noticing a little mark on the page there. On this page of Handtied Bouquets from Small Victories by Johanna Basford. As you may be able to tell, I am enjoying this page immensely. It's a little bit different to any pages that we've sort of had before from Johanna, which, you know, it's rather fun. So I'm thinking, I can smell a weird smell. That's not what I'm thinking. Well, it is, but it's not what you want to know. There are three here that look like roses. So I'm going to start with a really dark red and then go from there. Oh, just dropping my pencil sharpener. Sorry about that. No, it's a sort of musty smell. I don't know why. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Dark red. So we have these sort of different sections here of these flowers. So I'm thinking if I start quite dark down here, I can fade up to here like this. I'm just going to do another layer. And then when I do this bit, I can make it dark and it'll look a little more three-dimensional, hopefully. So doing the same on this side. And then here, if I make it quite dark down here, we can sort of see where this petal is behind, hopefully. So I'm going to put a little line down there. Oops. Like that. I feel this is a bit too pale. Just going to darken it a little bit, not too much. I'm listening out for my phone to ping at me. It's next door, so I didn't want it to be too loud in here, and it's on the charger actually next door. I'm in the middle of talking to Severn Trent about a water leak that's happening outside my house, and yeah, I got bored waiting. They're really slow in replying. So I did the same here. So we've got a bit of a darker line there, darker at the bottom of here and here and here and here. And the same here. So darker here and then lighter. Now while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about these other little flowers that are here. Now, to me, they look a bit like Lily of the Valley, which is white. Now, although this paper is quite cream in colour, I'm not convinced that if I did white on there it would really look like I'd done anything. I could, I'm trying to work out which side of this one to put the shadow. I think this side. I'm just going to look, yeah, I think these need a little more red. So yes, I could do some shading in sort of light greens or greys or something, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it a little bit easier. Let's have a think. We could do them like bluebells. Yeah, let's do them like bluebells. Let's use the ultramarine. I think I think it's one of the closest we have to a purpley blue without it being really, really dark. So we have the Delft blue, which is quite purpley, but this is a little bit lighter. So this is the ultramarine. And I think, actually, we've used this colour already. Let's use a different colour. Let's use a dark colour. Let's use the blue violet. It isn't the right colour for a like a bluebell, but we'll go for it anyway. So I think it will go quite nicely with the red. I'm going to try and put it down quite lightly, a little darker at the top and then lighter as I go down. Don't know how easy it is for you to see. And just all the way through like that. Just trying to make it a little bit more even. That one's gone a bit too dark now. But I still can't work out what that smell is. It's like when you it's like libraries or things like that, you know, sort of old books. And I'm hoping it's not damp, because that wouldn't be good. I'm just going to look at the ceiling No, there's no new signs of damp. There are marks on the ceiling from damp in here, but not any new ones. That's because I haven't decorated since we had a bit of a damp problem. I'm going to use the, I think this is the juniper green. I hope so. Yes, it is. I'm going to use that for these. I want it to be quite dark because the red's quite dark, and then I'm going to follow down the stems as well. I think I'll do all the stems this colour. It's just a little bit easier, although those two, no. I'll do these the same. That was a little bumpy. The key is to, if you've got a curve, you need to put your hand in the middle of the curve like that. It's quite difficult for me here because the angle's all wrong. See, but you can turn your book a bit to make it easier. There we go. I'm going to do all the ones sticking out the bottom in this colour, even though those two are a different colour, are going to be a different colour, because I think it looks a bit better. When I did one up here with a different colour, I think it looks a little bit weird. Now I think I'm going to go lighter for these, just because they'll stand out better then. So I'm going to use the emerald green. Let's give it a sharpen. Here it is, emerald. And I'm going to do the stem first, so that while it's nice and sharp, you can see here I can get right in there to do the right angle. Yeah, and then we'll do the leaves, sorry, not petals. You can see how much paler it is, but I think it doesn't look a very realistic leaf colour, but does it matter? Not to me. I'm sure there are leaves in all sorts of colours, to be honest. So I'm sure it doesn't matter that much. And I'm just blocking them in really, nothing too special. There we go. Now we have our little piece of ribbon. I'm thinking a red-y purple is the way to go. I'm just looking to see if there's one we haven't used before. I think we've used most of our colours now. Let's use the burnt carmine. We haven't used that. You'll have to believe me. He is tiny. Yeah, probably could do with a sharpen. He's not really very purpley, but I think he'll work. There we go. Now I'm going to grab my white and just do a few little bits. I'm just going to brush it off actually. I've got a lot of bits. There we go. Okay, so the white is my Jelly Roll 8 that I've used for the whole page. A little bit confused as to what to do for the roses for these. I'm just going to put one dot at the top, a sort of significant dot. It doesn't look very round. Sometimes it's quite hard to get a round dot out of the pen. I think a bit of the rollerball can block. What do you do for these roses? I think I might just put a few dots at the bottom. I'm only putting dots on because we've done them on every other page, and I feel like it would be a bit weird if we didn't. But it's coming a bit closer so you can see it. But that's it, I think. We've only got one left. What a shame. Never mind, I've got to go and check my messages, and then I'll come back and do the last one. I don't want to do it because I enjoyed the page so much, but it's got to be done. But thank you so much for watching. Hoping you have a really lovely day, and happy colouring.